Okay, what is up, YouTube? This Nail Goodfella Nail here with the crash boxes in the background. I'm gonna have to reorganize all this madness back here. Y'all see I got some Jenga crashing on this side, a little bit of Jenga crashing back here. But that's not really the main point of this video today. Now, I really don't usually do this, but I was like, let me actually do this because I'm so far behind as far as sneaker reviews go. I'm just like, I'm gonna still do the sneaker reviews and get around to it when I think about the kick eventually. But these New Year's, like this 2023 New Year's sale, where majority of these kicks come from, definitely was pretty good. Some of them I actually got before I even went on my trip as well, and one pair I actually got, it was my first pair of Nike Dunk lows. This is about to be like a crazy sneaker haul. I never really too much did a sneaker haul. I did a Ralph Lauren haul, Forever 21 clothing haul, all that stuff, but I never really did a sneaker haul. So before these kicks mess around and get super old or older than they already are, I just decided, hey, why not just show y'all a collection of what I already just picked up, because, you know, why not, right? And I can still do the sneaker review. Ain't no point of just, y'all get where I'm going. Ain't no point of holding the sneaker out just to the sneaker review only. I'm quite sure some of you guys probably just curious what I have as far as like new kicks go. And also too, I really haven't posted nothing in a while, so I don't want to just, the weekly 7 sneaker rotations are okay, but you know, that could get a little bit repetitive. You know, I know y'all guys get excited about it, but to me, maybe because it's me, that could get a little, I don't want to say boring, but it could just get a little slow. You know what I mean? So weekly 7s, I'm gonna keep those dropping for you guys because I know you guys just like looking at the kicks or whatever. And thanks for those views too and all that stuff. But sneaker hauls, if I manage to get more than a few pairs of kicks, I might just throw it all together, just call it a sneaker haul. Even though it might not all be at one time when I bought them, but the fact that it accumulated over the matter of weeks or months or whatever, I just still rather just show them all to you guys and then break them down later more in depth with a sneaker review. So I didn't want to get, everybody got those damn Panda Dunks, man. And it wasn't even the lows. I wanted to try a low out for once. Now I already got a pair of high top Nike Dunks anyway though, right? Go check the review out for that. That joint is like those cherry red ones with the white and like that sail. Those cool, those clean, those definitely fly. Remind me of something that like Jordan will wear. Now, this is the regular original lace for this. The laces for the Nike Dunk are terrible. If all of them are like this, I know I'm gonna hate the laces for most of the Nike Dunks. But anyway, here go Nail again with his green ass laces. And yes, I put like that forest green in here to really make these pop. Now these joints is the Arizona ones. I get a little bit more in depth, like I said at the beginning of the video, like once I do an actual sneaker review on it. Now I know these not sought after. Like I said, everybody already got the black and white Panda joints, the hot top ones. That's the only ones they had in South Beach on and Shoe Palace rather. Did go to Kith. They didn't really have too much anything all like that. Everything was full price down there on the beach. So I'm just like, why not? I just take a chance, right? Take a chance and buy the Arizona joints right here. So, and that's what I did. Classic clean color. It kind of remind me of like a preparatory school, kind of like a little bit of Ralph Lauren vibes, a little bit like a little bit of that prep kind of like thing. Now at first it did, you know, it took a little minute to grow on me because it was like a lot of yellow, and this is like that gold yellow. It's not necessarily like that banana yellow, but like that gold like yellow, you know what I mean? Kind of like a little bit dark, and the camera is kind of light, so it looked like a yellow and brown sneaker. Yeah, look it up close though. You got the burgundy, all that, just simple and clean, guys. Like I said, this is my first Nike Dunk low, and to my surprise, it was actually pretty comfortable walking in this joint. So I at least have like probably a week or two of experience that I had before this haul, but also end up swooping this joint up as well. Probably for about like a little less than 50, if not 50 or something like that. This was part of the New Year's sale. Crazy flying flames. Now the regular lace for this 997H is one of those rugged ones that's kind of like tough. Y'all know New Balance give you like kind of like the rugged laces. I like those more soft laces. It looks a little bit better to me inside the sneaker, texture wise and everything else. You know, I just want to get that mango orange to go through this so it actually pops. Now I've walked in these for probably about like a week or two, you know, same thing, almost about as a little bit longer than that Nike Dunk. The comfort on here, if you already got the 997H, you're not really missing anything. It's just the same as that. It's just the material's different. Maybe you got a leather version. This is the suede version. The gray one, definitely a must-have, because most gray New Balances are, you know, that's definitely the move. But this forest green joint, I've been looking for a forest green sneaker for a while, especially with the New Balance, and this definitely suffice right here. That mango joint definitely pop. Can't wait to do a review on this. But this one already was going for the super low. I forgot, I think it was 51 bucks or a little less than 51, or after the discount. It was already discounted because it was on sale, and then once you get 2 items, that third one turns to like 25% off. Like it was helly steals. Like if you know when to shop for sneakers, well, I'm gonna just tell y'all the best time to shop for sneakers, one of the best times to shop for sneakers, because there's a few pockets in the year, is after Christmas but before tax time. So like people, when I'm recording this video now, probably about either the 3rd week of January or the last week of January is probably the earliest tax people start, you know, going out buying all the stuff up, right? And also too, you got a lot of stores online and offline, they just trying to get rid of inventory, right? Stuff that's just sitting. So they usually discount it. Now that Christmas and all this stuff over with, the deals are definitely gonna pop up. Now again, this is before tax time, because tax time is that next big break. I think they gonna put stuff, they either gonna put new stuff out or put everything like back to regular price. So it's this gap right here, before tax time and after Christmas, where like people still trying to get situated for the new year and stores trying to get that new inventory. So yeah, that's where these come from, and a lot, you know, the rest of the haul come from. But you know, some of them was just good deals throughout the year. Like I got a sneaker right here I'm about to show you guys soon, that I got off GOAT for like less than retail. But yeah, so this is the Nike. I'm so obsessed with Nike. This is the Blazer Glory Reverse Classic. Now I don't know specifically what colorway they taken after. I don't know if this is the Puma disc colorway that is taken after. All the real ones know, oh my gosh, that's in the kicks, that's in the various brands, you know, the Puma disc, or just Google it. It's a colorway that's like this. It kind of, now this colorway remind me of the Nike Air Huarache Run Screen Green joints. You know, I don't want to always have to wear that one all the time just to pull this color off. You know, just wanted something a little bit different, but that's what this reminds me of. You got that cloudy gray, and then you got that lime green, and like that Dallas Cowboy blue flying flames. Something you can, you know what I mean? It be stuff like this, a general kick, you know what I mean, that people just be sleeping on. They only release part 1 and part 4 as far as retros. They always release part 1. Oops, I want to show the right shoe. They always release part 1. But I still have yet really to know what the Shack Attack 2 and 3 look like. I know the Hypnosis, that Hypnotic one, that Hypnosis one or whatever, that one look raw too. They just always sell out. But Finish Line end up having a sweet ass deal. They end up having them for like $130. Definitely worth it. Definitely, you know, this sneaker sold out even when it retailed at $130, $150 when it dropped in the early 2010s. This one and the OG Kamikaze colorways, those sold out, but this sold out even quicker, right? As far as like a Reebok to move fast, as far as speed, it kind of remind me of the Nike CB94 speed as far as selling. Like you would see it for a moment, you can pick it up, but it ain't gonna last. With these, as far as the OG colorway go, like this one usually sells out kind of fast. When they came out with multiple colorways of the sneaker, those sat, you know, because they retroed a lot of them. I think that's a good thing, because it's just so you can get a lot more kicks, just so you can see this sneaker in a lot more colorways. Like, I think the LSU colorway kind of remind me like a Lakers colorway it is, but this one definitely had to pick this up, guys. Definitely, this is one of them slept on sneakers that you guys should have picked up as far as kicks go. Jason Kidd kick, Penny kick, like just those three. Whether you got the OG colorway or another colorway, I hurry up and get through this. So Shaq Attacks 1, I've been wanting this sneaker for a long ass time. Oh yeah, and I walked helly, like this actually became my go-to. When I got out of town, I was literally walking around like at the airport with these joints, and surprisingly they don't actually hurt the ankles. As bulky as this sneaker look, like I actually wore this for days walking in it. I couldn't wait to get them back to like kind of like clean them up, because I'm sneaker OCD and I don't like, you know, even like the slightest mark on my kicks. That's why it looks so bright white and new now. But when you look at the bottom, you can tell I definitely wore them. But I'm gonna just have to sit down and just do all my Huarache videos or whatever, you know, just get them all together. I like the colorways. I like this. I like the way this color blocking look. I still want like that red one with like that cranberry on the back. You know, I know the OG resin joints just dropped. I got those. Not that OG, but I got the 2015 pair. But the shape is there on that one. So maybe if it land in my lap for a deal or whatever, I swoop. Still want the purple one with the Nike Air on it. But enough of that. Enough of that. It's a bunch of wants a sneaker people want, right? But on to the kick. This heli deal. This is part of the sneaker haul right here. I think I probably got these for about like $59, $55 or something like that. I probably could have bought enough of these to start reselling them. Real talk, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not even that kind of, you know, I'm not really into that or like that. If it's a little cool lick, and I'm not talking about bots, I'm talking about first come first serve. Why not, right? Because what'll happen, this is what's gonna happen, guys, the reality of it. Now I'm gonna do this sneaker review on this too, because this came out in like the early 2000s, come to find out. But this is what's gonna really happen. This is gonna sell out, like it's sitting now, right? This is gonna sell out, and Nike is so strong and influenced that like people's gonna start looking at these, like looking these up. Look, I'm stuttering. People gonna start looking these up. And once they start looking these up again, and people that's actually into the sneaker, that they'll start paying whatever price just to get this, because that much time has been, like, we're so far, we would be so far removed from 2022 when these drop, or 21 whenever these drop. Let's say 2030, 2028 or whatever. It might even be sooner than that, like 2026 or something. The brand loyalty to certain like heritage models like this, people would go looking for this stuff, man, and they will pay you damn near any, you know what I mean? Because it's a heritage model and it's not all out there like that. Now from far back, it looks like a nice Pittsburgh Steeler colorway, but when you look up close, it's definitely that midnight navy, Fab 5 kind of like colorway. I just call them the Michigan Huarache joints straight up, you know what I mean? Yeah. Fly and flames with this one, man. Definitely low key. I kind of passed on these at first. When I first seen them, like, nah. But then I'm happy I got them because it's more of a subtle like colorway. Only reason why I passed on them the first time is because I have Nike Air. I got an Air Max 1 that's literally this colorway, midnight navy with a yellow swoosh. You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? Let me go back. Let me go back. Since I'm doing a haul, you know, for the right price, yes, definitely worth copping. We got the Huarache Moab joint. Now, I got Moabs. I actually have this colorway. I still got to review that one for you guys and do B-roll and stuff. But this lace did not come with it. I already got to it. You know, they'll have to swap the lace out. The regular lace is this one right here. It's the exact colorway as the actual paneling. And I just wanted to put that nice brown through here just to give it more of that rugged outdoor look. The orange would have been a little bit too much. The blue would have been a little bland because the tongue is already blue. So I believe that this tan lace that kind of gives it more of an outdoor colorway feel, like that ACG Moab kind of like color. Definitely goes perfect with this. It's a slight tone, few tones off from the beige. Y'all can see it. Y'all can see the colorway. But I end up getting this for the low as well. This is a 9.5. They're doing something weird with the fitting and the sizing. I wasn't supposed to be able to fit this because my regular size that fits perfect for me on Huaraches is a size 10. Usually I stay between 10 to 10.5, but this was the last bigger size in stock for men, and I just was like, hey, worst come to worst, I just sell it if it can't fit, so the shoe fit. Send a fella all day. So yeah, and crazy. I know I gotta wait till the review to show you guys this shit, but man, just tell my guys that like kicks, man. What did y'all pick this joint up, man? Okay, I forgot the girl name, but the one that wear the pink and yellow on the Wolverine, on the X-Men cartoon. I'm gonna show a picture of her. But yeah, this is what this remind me of. You got that nacho cheese with some of that pinkish purple. Kind of remind you of a Lakers color somewhat, but it is a little bit on the pink side. Now, I know my serious guys with the conservative colors, with the black and the gray, this is probably so offbeat. This probably look like a woman's shoe. It probably got woman vibes, but no, it's actually in a men's sizing and everything. It wasn't something like, oh, I went to the women's section just to buy this. This is actually a men's fitting Huarache. Now, as far as me personally with this colorway, I like it. It's different. Kind of remind me of the ACG a little bit. You know, ACG stuff with the splattered paint at the bottom. Definitely something a little bit more different. Some people not really on all like that, but you know, there's something easy to get suited and booted with. You know, had an all black and then you throw this on and let it pop at the bottom. Depends on you if you feel like you can rock this colorway. Now, since this is kind of a like when you see it in person, kind of a hybrid between a dull pink and kind of like of a dull purple in a way, like a pale purple. It's like they mixed those two. I do like the gold yellow, but you know, you could make it work. You could definitely make it work. If you into like maybe some Lakers stuff, you might could probably pull it together with that, but this is one of the ones you're gonna have to sit back and contemplate on. And lastly, before I leave this sneaker, this is not white. I know in the camera it looks white, but it's more so like a super light gray, like a very light gray. Might be Zen gray, and you don't see this color that often, you know. But I dare say, I wouldn't even want to say off-white, but the quality on here is amazing. Like the new Huaraches, the quality is great. Like the leather is not that cheap plastic. Definitely worth it. I wanted these newer Huaraches because they got the new shape and they got the OG nylon. But yeah, so I get more so into that in the review. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. You know, can you guys pull this off? And then when I think about the Huarache 91s, I think about that 1991 summertime, those pop of colors, and that just falls in line with that. I just copped just GP off Nike, about like 80 bucks. Reason why is because I thought about that Nike Air Max 1 colorway that's similar to this. It's an OG, and it got like that navy colorway. Similar to this, kind of like that Atlanta Braves colorway, that Cleveland Guardians or Cleveland Indians colorway. You know, with that navy and then that red. This is the Air Trainer 1, guys, and look at that nice red Nike Air on the back. If it could ever get in the damn focus, there we go. Fly in flames. I love it. And the quality on here, Nike just been knocking out the park with the Air Trainer 1s. Definitely worth it. You know, this is my birth year right here, like the 87. I know some of them still came out in like 88, but yeah, and they got the OG box and all that stuff, guys. Same thing with the Huaraches, like OG box, you know, for all of it. Like, I love it. The sneaker collector in me definitely smiling. Got these for less than retail, and I just didn't want to miss out on this Olympic colorway. They're calling this the Olympic colorway, but I didn't want to miss out on this navy blue and red and white. It's easy to wear this color. More like prep like colors to a certain degree, because you got those midnight navies with that pop of red. You could still like pull a forest green jogger with this, you know, and make it pop, and you know, you get your top situated. But yeah, that wasn't part of the haul, but that was just one of the ones that was just I just threw it in there with the sneakers because it was new anyway. This is my first Nike Air penny ever. I never had a penny sneaker ever. So this is my first time rocking a Nike Air penny. Now, I know he don't have a extensive catalog full of sneakers all like that. He just got a bunch of colorways. I think they might went all the way up to like the penny 5 or something like that. Most of his sneakers look good. It looks good, and it's one of them things too as well. To me personally, it depends on how the colorway look. It depends on how they color blocked it. This one right here almost looked like the social status joint, but you know, they geared it towards more so like the lifestyle. You can see it's an easy to wear. You can wear this with blue, black, red, green, yellow, whatever. But I do see they actually put a tinge of that orange swoosh right there on the toe box. Now, I've been orange crazy for the past 5 years at least. If they could have brought that orange around, I'm not being, you know, just my advice. If they, you know, what I wish they probably could have did is probably bring an orange air unit on here just to really pump it up, really bring out that orange on here. But maybe, you know, since it's so lifestyle, they wanted it to be free of any color, and you know, you can rock it with multiple colors with like this, what is this color? This Photon Dust colorway. So, which is like an off-white and a super light gray, almost similar to that pink and yellow Huarache I just showed you guys, as far as like that super light gray. So even going down to the bottom, guys, like this big swoosh, crazy. End up getting this for a heli steel deal as well. Definitely, but $100 off like retail. So yeah, man, yeah. Like I had to come a little bit with a, you know, it wasn't like a heavy bag. It had to come with the cash out on these, but you know, had to come a little bit with something. You know what I mean? Also too, I wish they could have did like the swoosh like an orange, but I get into more of that with the review. And you know, we could go into it from there. And this is definitely going to be interesting. I can't wait to actually wear these too. And you know, the sole might be a little dirty by the time I get around to reviewing it, because I like to actually wear the sneakers before I do the review. But just trying them on, like this material, definitely flying flames. And before I leave this sneaker, the Orlando colorway, that one definitely fly. I'm not saying that because of high resale, but that's definitely that OG colorway. That's definitely something I want in my collection. Now, if I get it, I get it. Depends on price and all that stuff. The other, the home colorway with the all white and the blue, sky blue, that one looks cool too. But most importantly, if I can get that black and white blue one, that's fine. If I can't obtain it, I'm cool with just my sneaker right here, just this colorway. You know, I'm not pressing it. I'm not about to break the bank. Nike Air Presto Mid Utility, the bicycle yellow cinnamon bar wheat. Woo! This is my first utility Presto. I don't really have many Prestos, but it's a few that I actually want. If I actually get on a hunt for Prestos, I could probably obtain some. That's the problem. I don't really hunt for Prestos. Now this one kind of fell in my lap. Got this one for a severe discount, guys. Definitely did not pay retail for this. This right here, I can't wait to do the review on this. This is supposed to take after Bossk from the Star Wars. They came out with two other colorways that's similar to Star Wars characters, like I think Boba Fett. You know, I'm not too deep into Star Wars, but I know a few characters here and there, like Chewbacca, stuff like that, Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, the typical ones that penetrated pop culture. I didn't even know this was a Bossk release. Now, technically it's not, but people was just calling it that colorway. But this colorway definitely reminds me of banana pudding for some reason. You know, just look at like this right here, like this kind of like banana yellow, and then like this Nilla wafer, kind of like tan brown right here. Like this spells banana pudding, man. I'm gonna put a screen up, you know, picture of it up, man. Definitely reminds me of that. And then you got that nice red swoosh right here and right here, just to really like top it off, man. Like this is definitely crazy. Tried these on, and I'm definitely rocking with the Air Presto Mid. as well. Air Zoom Flight 95, a fly Jason Kidd joint. Definitely Flying Flames. I love this sneaker. Definitely. This one actually gonna go on a discount. I knew it was gonna, cause DTLR was selling this. They just wanted a little bit too much, but it was definitely going on sale. It was sitting too, but I didn't too much bother, because I knew eventually, if this was sitting that long, eventually I was gonna catch it, probably at another store too. So it's no diss to them or anything. But once you get into the sneaker game, man, you start looking at the climate of how like sneakers go, depending on like what people really rock with. Now, as far as like the obnoxious alien eyeballs on here and stuff like that, you would think people would fall into the weirdness of the sneaker. Apparently not. But hey man, I rock with it though. You know, more for me. The other colorway that I actually like is the red and white one too. So if those fall into my lap too, I'll swoop those up too. I recently just got the OG joints as well, which is my last sneaker to really top this off. I ended up getting these first, so I end up, you know, rocking these right along with my Shaqs down there in Miami for like, you know, even before I went to Miami, like I at least got 2-3 weeks of wearing this sneaker just straight, you know. So these already broke in. I can't wait to do a review for this and this. These are lightweight already breaking in, and we already got two different kinds of material at the top. You know, you got the suede right here, and then you got the leather right here. But this I end up getting off GOAT for like $100 after shipping, tax, shipping, all that stuff. You know, let me know, did you guys get the Jason Kidd joints? This kind of remind me of Avatar a little bit, but it's Dallas Mavericks because you got the forest green with the blue. But I think about Avatar a little bit when you look at the blue, the green, then you got like this, like that way of water, you know what I mean, kind of like colorway. But technically it's all Dallas Mavericks, based off Dallas Mavericks colorways that Jason Kidd rock. Now this isn't his signature sneaker, but I definitely rock with it. Fly and Flames, guys. Let me know, did you guys pick this up? This is a essential kit, guys. I almost passed on this too, but the deal was too sweet. You know what I mean? Like, and the kick is not ugly, but if, for example, if the prices got too high, right? And buy what you like. It depends on what you like and how often you wear your kicks throughout the year, and how many kicks you buy or whatever. Now, me being in the kicks, I know I'm gonna buy more than one pair of kicks per year. I know I'm gonna buy more than 2 pair of kicks per year. Average person probably buy 2 or 3 pairs a year, maybe 2. You know what I mean, minimum. So that's fine, you know, if you want to pay like full retail for that, because you're not about to try to like get other colorways or other sneakers, you know, to wear, and that's cool. But since I do, I have to play the balancing game to a certain extent. And I work off a process of getting rid of other kicks to make way for new kicks. Kicks that I'm not wearing, I just sell them. So like with these, like, you know, I think I sold, I just sold some kicks. And I'm also selling a few more. This is the Air Max 90 Volt joint. Now, this isn't the 2020 Volt joint. This is the 2012 one. And you know, dude ended up getting it off me, you know, so now, you know, I gotta let him go, ship it to him. But I say all that to say this, I'm not wearing this no more. I haven't worn this in like years, but it's still, the air unit is still in good condition. And that's what it's about, man. Yeah, I do a sneaker rotation, but just so you don't end up sitting on a bunch of kicks that you're not gonna wear, make sure you got to do an inventory check, man. That's another reason why my box is looking crazy in the back. I got to do an inventory check to make sure, you know, certain kicks I want to get rid of and certain kicks I want to keep and stuff like that. This is part of maintaining the sneaker collection. I might just go over that in general, but this video already went long enough. Thanks for everybody who's been watching. This is the end of my sneaker haul joint. Definitely rocking with these, man. Hey, man, the pennies, the Shaqs, the Jason Kidd joints, definitely try to get all three if you can. Those one of the ones that, like, they don't come out too often. They, you know, you at least wait half a decade to 7 years, 5 to 7 years for them kind of shoes to drop again, or at least in like they OG colorway too. So tell me what you guys think in the comments. Have you guys went on a sneaker haul spree? Did you cop anything for the new year? These sales, deals, all that stuff, guys. I'm out this joint. Peace.